Hello, everybody. It has been a while. I haven't streamed in a while, but we're not here for that. Welcome to, well, maybe I should say back to Minecraft, even though it's a bit of a different version that we're playing today. So, what exactly is it that we're doing? Well, I thought I would play a mod pack that I sort of made myself. I mean, or I say made myself, put together, rather. Put together myself, and just, it incorporates some of the older, Minecraft gameplay, and allows me to run some little quality of life mods. So I can enjoy the best of Minecraft Alpha, but I can also enjoy, once again, those quality of life features. So I was just making sure my audio settings are good. So, we are going to be getting into it right now. I have already made the world. Now, I do have commands enabled just for certain mod configs if I need it. And I also wanted to set certain game rules up because I don't like the pillager patrols, and there's, I don't like the phantoms, but I might have to sort of do something about that if I do get an elytra eventually. But aside from that, it's completely normal world file. I literally started the world and then immediately just exited out. So this is completely fresh. Let's go. Let's start. I'm actually really excited because I've been looking forward to playing this for a couple days now. Oh, and that Minecraft music starts the moment we enter. I hope my audio is good. This is the first time I'm actually recording. Not with just OBS. I'm recording my audio through Audacity. I'm going to have to do a little bit of finagling because Audacity doesn't support global keybinds, which means I had to go about recording this in a little bit of a weird way. So I'm going to have to make sure everything matches up. I do want to find a nice base, or a nice area to build a base in, right? Because, oh, there's a village over there. I'm gonna stay away from there because I don't want to live too close to it. I sort of want to have my own area, right? I sort of want to have my own little thing just to kind of relax in. And I want a pretty area to start building in. And in fact, that's a tiny little island, but I sort of like that over there. Now, I didn't set it yet. Actually, I haven't set this yet, but one thing we're going to have as a game rule is, what is it? Player sleep percentage is going to be set to 101. Now, what that effectively does is it allows me to sleep in a bed and set my spawn, but I will not be able to sleep through the night. Because if you've played Minecraft before, you might sort of know that the beds are extremely overpowered. I mean, it's to the point where, nobody's scared of nighttime anymore in Minecraft. At least, I'm not. I sort of am not afraid of the nighttime anymore because I can just wait it out. There's, or not even wait it out, rather, I can sleep through it. I can completely negate it. What's there to be afraid of? Yeah, sure, I mean, I might need to kill mobs here and there, farm some of that, but I can just do that by going into a cave when I need to. So, I wanted to bring back the danger of nighttime before beds were added. But obviously with the nice little you know, quality of life that comes with being able to set my spawn. So I do want to start building on that island over there. I'm a little bit worried about what we're going to do about coal. I mean, I guess I can just make charcoal. Because I'm noticing there's not a lot of coal around here. I mean, usually when I'm playing Minecraft, I just, you know, it's so easy to come across giant veins of coal, but this is using the... Oh, well, never mind. I stand corrected. I was going to say, it's usually really easy to come by giant veins of coal, but this is the alpha world generation, actually. This is alpha, what, 1 point something world generate? World generation. So, coal is actually quite a bit more rare. But yeah, I've effectively made this Minecraft Alpha with a couple of little additions. You're gonna hear me messing up with speaking a lot. I am so not used to recording. First off, recording a video, I haven't recorded a proper video in years. I mean, I used to, on my old channel years ago, record Cube World videos. If you want how long ago that was. Ooh, is it turning nighttime already? Oh no, I think it is. I see that orange glow off in the distance. I'm sort of worried. Hold on. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, and let's get a furnace. Just gotta remember these numbers. It actually doesn't look like it's turning night yet. I guess that's just... Oh, it is just a pink sort of hue on the horizon. Wow, that's gonna mess me up seriously, because I thought it was nighttime already, and that caught me off guard massively. That sort of, like, scared me. I'm gonna use this and wooden pick entirely up before I make the stone one, because, honestly, I don't do this enough. I should get the most out of the wooden pick instead of just throwing it away. But I don't ever. I always use, like, the wooden pickaxe just to get what I need, and then I immediately swap over to stone. What? My god. I just got jump scared because I slipped and fell backwards a little bit. God, that scared the hell out of me. I'm gonna try my best here to record without too much of my very colorful language, shall I say. Because I know that's bad for YouTube, apparently. And I do want to actually get some of these videos around. I was imagining a world of me having to... I swear I just heard a dolphin. I swear to God I just heard a dolphin, which is really weird because, they shouldn't be able to spawn. I think the only non-beta mobs that can spawn, or like, alpha mobs, rather, I should say, that can spawn, are the villagers and the endermen. Now, I'm not looking forward to editing this. It has also been a long time since I've edited a video. Mind you, it's going to be very simple editing. It's not going to be anything overproduced or overdone too much. I sort of want this to be a more laid-back... What am I doing there? I'm making like a stone sign. I want this to be sort of a more laid-back experience. Because there's nothing wrong with flashy editing, obviously, and it gets a lot of attention. But it's just, one, very time-consuming, and two, not really what I want to do. Okay, that has to be... Yeah, it's getting a little low there. Let's say, that has to be the sun setting there. Alright. So, we're going to build our house on this island, I think. So I have a couple of challenges that I thought up for this playthrough, since it is, you know, it's pretty basic, you know, pretty basic Minecraft. One, we do have certain structures that are spawning, so we can still beat the game. So, number one is beat the game. After that, I want to collect every block that I can, every item that I can collect, that is, I'm able to collect. And every session, and this is sort of actually inspired by the Librarian's Mystery House playthrough a little bit. I want to build at least 2 new rooms in my house every play session. I'm not going to be doing that entire, you know, idea. That's, you know, it is cool, and I do like it, but it's also not my idea, and I don't want to just regurgitate the same exact thing somebody else did. Mind you, somebody could have already done this idea before, but I thought it was a really, really cool thing after watching that series, just seeing how that house sort of progressed. I thought it was really, really cool. So I'm absolutely going to try and do something sort of similar to that, but it is now turning nighttime, and once again, I do have wool. I can make a bed, and we might have to make, like, a little enclosure. Actually, I don't think so. I think we can just place... No, yeah, because we're not sleeping through the night, so I just need to... Oh, it's a white bed. So, no amount of rest. You can see that no amount of rest can pass this night. Yeah. It changes up the gameplay a lot, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it actually, you know, changes the gameplay. Now, I do hear skeletons down there, and this is a cheaty thing you can do with beta, but yeah, I can see some numbers down there. That means that there are mobs down that way. So, we're going to dig down and try to get into this cavern, which is one way, I mean, sort of evading the nighttime, but, I mean, is it really? I ultimately am just going down into, you know, I'm in danger above ground, I'm in danger underground. It's not really all that different. What order is this? This is... I think this is copper. You shouldn't be able to spawn. I disabled you. Huh. I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't really mind it. I'm not going to be using it. Oh, that's a zombie. Okay, hello, Mr. Zomble. Even got this old combat back, the old damage values. Picking up ores, like I mine an ore and it's, oh my god, that's a skeleton. Oh my god, I hear so many enemies down here. Where's that skeleton? Where'd it go? I should probably light this up. Okay, well, I don't see it now. Get that one. Is that really it? You're only going to give me one. Oh, that is so messed up. I'm so sad. Okay. That's probably fine. Woo! That was not a very flattering scream, was that? I sort of scream like Mario. A little bit sometimes. Although, actually, I'm apparently supposed to be Luigi. Ow! Oh, there's iron there that I missed. Nice. Oh, I'm already very low. Oh, this could already be... Oh, yeah, I'm already dead. No, there's no way I survive this. Oh, wow. Okay, luckily we spawn right here, though, so I can immediately go back down. A little bit cheesy. My first death already. I'm playing this on normal, first off. I'm not even doing it on easy or anything like that. This is on normal. The axe will not do more damage. Once again, these are the older damage values. I like how I'm saying that to... I'm saying that almost like I'm reminding the audience, even though I'm actually reminding myself. Oh my god, there's so many animals. I forgot about the old, animal spawning logic. I'm gonna have to fix that. So, to explain this, animal spawning sorta used to work by... Are there torches? And is there grass? If yes, then you got a lot of animal spawning. So we're gonna have to constantly be trimming our animal supply. That's a bit of a weird way of saying that, actually, but... Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. I already have a lot of wool. I'm trying to think of what we could do for, like, a floor now. I'm already thinking of building. Oh. I hear a spider. That's really scary, actually. Spending a lot of time in this cave here. Once morning comes, though, we are going to immediately head out, get some wood, and start working on building a house. Sorry, the music kicked in, and it sort of scared me. Like, I don't know why, but it just, like... I guess I was so into, like, playing and so into what I'm doing that I thought I saw a creeper there for a second. See, these older versions, and the way these older versions play, really puts you on edge. I do tend to find. It makes the entire experience a lot more threatening. You know, the enemies absolutely hit a lot harder. And everything's much darker. And there's a spider. You missed both times. I thought I was bad. Okay, I want to be careful. I don't want to go too deep yet, because I'm honestly really afraid of the skeletons. And, yeah, the shields do exist, but on account of this being a Minecraft alpha sort of playthrough, I am not going to do that. Okay, you know what? I might have to change some of the logic for the animal spawning, because this is getting ridiculous. We've disabled breeding. I mean, I might enable it, you know, later if I want to, but, unloaded chunks are not saddle least tame, so bring back the old. So, I'm just gonna, turn that off, right? That should make animals not able to spawn at such a high rate now. My inventory is full of pork. I guess we can eat some of that up. And now I'm just gonna make a double chest really quick to sort of store some of my stuff away. And I hear a zombie. What the hell? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Did you swim all the way across, or did he come out of the cave? If he came out of the cave, that's kind of wild. Either way, it is morning time now, and we can go out and start to... I'm literally just going to spend probably most of this day cutting down trees. We need logs. We need lots of logs. Lots of wooden planks. Now, to keep in the spirit of the series, I am going to try my best to keep this as alpha-like as possible. Why can't I... Oh, it's saving the world. It was lagging there for a second when it was saving. That's really weird. Anyway, what was I on about? I am gonna try and keep my builds as alpha-like as possible. I could build like a, a super prettied up mead hall if I wanted to. I don't know why a mead hall, but that's the first thing that came into my mind. Using all these modern building techniques, and it's not like I'm gonna, build everything as ugly as possible on purpose, but I'm gonna try and keep my techniques and what I can do limited to what would have been available at the time. That means none of the upside down stairs, no curving the stairs, slabs have to remain on the bottom. That sort of deal is what I'm gonna try my best to keep up with. I can't stop for a second. My time is... I actually cannot take a break. I can't stop for a second. My time is limited. I can't skip the nighttime. I have to risk coming out here at night and braving, the mobs to actually be able to do anything. It really does make this a lot harder. It makes it a lot scarier, too. Now, the reason I chose 2 rooms for every recording session is simply, well, I thought that 1 room every recording session wouldn't be enough to get this really cool sort of sprawling effect with the building. So I was thinking about, well, I could do 3, that might be too much, though, 3 or 4 might be too much. And I was like, well, when you cut down a tree, right, they always say, this is what I always heard, plant 2 saplings, although we're going to be doing quite a little bit more than that with the trees. In fact, I want to try and get this place fairly forested. I know that I've been cutting down a lot of trees and failing to replant them. I just kind of got sidetracked. Not to mention, my main priority right now is getting plenty of wood for our build. But if I'm going to cut down a tree and plant 2 saplings for every tree, then every recording session, I'm going to build 2 rooms for the house. So, yeah. So, we have a sort of... The first room of the house is going to be very simple because I do just sort of want to get something laid out so we can have just a home. Somewhere to sit inside when night approaches so I don't get eaten alive by the various things that want to eat me alive. Mind you, I have no idea why they would want to. I don't imagine I'd taste very good. The thing with eating fast food all the time is you don't actually end up tasting like fast food. Actually, I don't know about that. But, to be fair, I've also never eaten a person. So, now, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It might look a little bit silly, but I remember back in the day, one thing I really liked doing was having glass blocks on either side, actually, of my door as, like, windows. And I'm gonna have windows on all sides of this sort of house here. I don't want to use up too many... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I don't want to use up too many of my logs, really. But... I don't know. I'm trying to come up with an idea of how to do this, because I do need a roof. And I don't have a lot of cobblestone. I could just get some cobblestone. I mean, night is approaching, but my island here is relatively safe, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about enemies or anything like that. I have to go over here when it's getting dark, and I don't like it. I've always thought that the spider's eyes glowing in the distance is just really, really creepy. I don't know if it's always been like that, or if they added that at some point, but when I started playing, and I actually didn't start playing in alpha, I started playing in beta, But when I started playing, it definitely, or I remember it being a theme because, I remember seeing as I was running around during the nighttime, I saw that a ton of spiders on an island that I was running towards. I saw those red eyes light up in the dark, and it actually scared me so much that I had to, like, take a break from playing the game for, like, an hour. I remember. Or something to that effect. It got me really good. It was really, really scary. And I think, actually, it was, summertime, too, so I was off school, and I was up at, like, 2 or 3 in the morning. So, just seeing that, it was terrifying. It was really terrifying. I do need light inside the house, too. I just heard did I pick something up? I just heard, like, the sound effect for when you pick up an item. This is getting to me. The nighttime's actually getting to me. It's creepy. Oh, I should probably bring my bed inside, shouldn't I? Now, I want to find a red flower because I want to make a proper sort of red Minecraft bed, a classic bright red bed, because the white beds, the different colored beds, maybe aside from the green ones, but a lot of these different colored beds just, yeah, it just looks unnatural to me. Wow. You really can't see anything. I don't know if you can see anything in the recording. I don't know, you might even be able to see less than I can. But oh, the music kicking in. I really can't see it. That made my heart drop. Something pushed me. I didn't have my hand on the key. Something pushed me. That actually made my heart drop. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Let's get inside. I'm glad that's done. Let's get inside. And I can punch the doors, by the way, to close them as well, which is pretty nice. Okay. Now, I want to bring everything inside. So, we're gonna put this, because the way oh, that's logs, that's not a chest. Whoopsie daisy. Put the chest down, put all this in here. Okay. Get the other one. Now we can bring the rest of this inside. And we have our first room of our home complete. I think I'm going to prioritize armor, I think, over iron tools. I think that's just the right course of action, because I'm playing on, first off, I'm playing on normal, which I usually play on easy because I'm a little baby when it comes to anything that can hurt me. So I really need to be wary of these enemies, and I mean, a stone sword will deal with them well enough. I mean, it's like 3 hits, but if I die, then I can't really damage the enemies that I have to fight. I sort of want to have a way of getting into my mine without having to go outside, even if my island is lit up perfectly. I'm still a little bit, you know, hesitant to go out there. I have boots, though. Impeccable, impenetrable, even, defense. You have a bow, I have shoes. I love the flowers. It's made it look so Made it look so nice and safe and homely. I almost said homey. My home is my homie indeed. It was a very dumb joke. But daytime is coming and nothing really happened. Really. Nothing really happens during the night. Cannot. That's an Enderman. That spooked me. I am gonna have to fight you. I do need Ender Pearls if we're gonna beat the game. Oh, you! What is that damage, my guy? Oh my god! Wow. Okay, so no. By the way, yes, I was referencing the video. No, you are scary. Oh, you're really scary. You hurt. Like, really bad. Ow. Okay, I won't... You know what? You've won against me this time. Don't think that... I'm gonna take this laying down, though. Or sitting down? Is it laying or sitting? I don't know. Either way, I'm not going to be down. Primarily because I'm gonna be beating you up. Yeah. Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought again because the zombie... Where are you? You're distracting me. Stop it. Can you not see the recording light on the booth? Kind of busy here. Thought I saw something. Ever since we had that little incident with me getting pushed earlier. I mean, I've kind of been on edge this entire time because it's, you know, this version of the game's just spooky, but ever since I got pushed around earlier, I'm actually, like, a little bit more on edge than normal. Oh, I didn't light any of these areas up. That's not good. Okay, there's coal back there. Make sure I light all this up proper because I don't want to get shot. Had enough of getting shot. Ooh. Finding a lot of iron, actually. I thought it'd be more similar to the, older way ores generated in the world, but I mean, well, that is a cave-in. You know what? Let's just do the deed before anybody gets hurt. let's just preemptively. Oh, really? Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Oh, no! Really? Oh, that's messed up. It's gonna be above that too, yep. You know what? I don't need iron that bad. I don't need the iron that bad. I can, you know, I can sacrifice it a little bit. I absolutely cannot. What's that sound? Hear that? Okay, that actually really... Oh, there's diamonds. Okay, sick. Sorry, that was really disturbing. I heard... Oh my god, this cave is huge, and also there's a lot of enemies. I don't know if that's like a... I'm hearing like a chime? Like a bell? Or like a... Almost sounds like a scream, maybe? Like... There's a creeper behind me. Ooh. Okay, well, luckily, I didn't take too much damage. I swear to God, I'm hearing, like... I don't know what that sound is. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like... maybe like rails? Like when a train stops and you hear that like screeching on the rails. Mind you, only 2 diamonds. So we're not nether ready yet. Well, I should... hold on. I should dig around this a bit more, shouldn't I? See anything down there? I'm not gonna dig up that much. Yeah, what are those sounds? No, I really don't like that. I really, really genuinely don't like that. It's a zombie. I'm not like... at like... oh! I'm not at like super high anxiety levels, but I will say, oh, I don't like you, first off. I'll say I really don't like that sound. I don't hear it anymore. It's only around the diamonds over here. Okay, well, first off, let's bring this down. Let me hit F3. Where is this? Yeah, I hear it. I have no idea what that is. But it's really, really creepy. Oh! There's a glow squid down here. Was that you making that sound? God. I love squids, but why do you sound like that? Okay, well, I'm out of torches. Might as well start heading back up. Got 2 diamonds. I can come back down later, but I think that's pretty good, actually. I mean, I can make my clock. I can make a compass. I can make... well, I mean... I can't really make anything out of my diamonds yet, but I have them. Is that the sun rising, or did the sun just set? I think that's the sun rising. Oh, nice. Okay. So we come back to a lovely sunrise. It's just the way that this looks. You know, I am going to leave it like that. I'm going to do it for the sake of nostalgia. Hello. So, you probably already saw in the video title. Mind you, it took a while for me to get an actual good look at him. We are running the From the Fog mod. So, we will get visited regularly by Herobrine, and he will be kind of messing with us here and there. That's the entire kind of idea behind this, really, was I saw people playing From the Fog, I saw people on YouTube, but also my my brother was recommending this to me. And yeah, that... it didn't make like my heart jump out of my chest or anything like that, but it definitely got me there. That's absolutely, by the way, what pushed me earlier. Now, I don't know about the intensity of the hauntings and the sightings. I might change it to be more common. Sorry, I thought I just heard a noise. I might change it to be more common if it doesn't maybe increase in intensity over the time of me playing the game. But you'll see. I don't want to spoil anything, but you'll see what he is capable of throughout. Oh, it started. Oh, it has started. Welp. Me and you are gonna become very, very good friends, I can tell. So, I got 28 logs. I could have gotten more. I don't know why I stopped. But I guess we could try to make this, other section of the house already. Oh, these do go sideways. I'm gonna try and make it so where that doesn't happen. I don't want the logs to go sideways, so I'm gonna try and build. Without allowing them to do that. I'm kind of like stuck up here now. Now there's water. Okay, nice. So, we're going to continue off of that side, and I'm going to make like a sort of hallway thing, maybe? Eventually I might take this underwater, too. I was thinking about that. I think it might be a cool idea to take this underwater and have like a Subnautica base. Even though I've never played Subnautica, I really want to. I thought that was just a cool aesthetic. Now I don't want to just make these tiny little, you know, baby rooms and say, oh, well, I, you know, built a room, technically. I want to make something kind of interesting. So, I'm not going to count this as a room. I'm going to count this as a hallway to connect a room, and I'm build a room over here. I do want some dirt, maybe. I don't know if I'm actually going to build the island out any more than this. But I definitely am going to still be building the house. I think it might be a cool idea to sort of have it like, you know, almost look like it's on stilts, sort of. So we can break this. Break this. Alright. Do I have a shovel? I do have a shovel. Get all this out of the way. Make a nice little hallway. And I'm gonna want to make a much bigger room this time. In fact, I sort of think what I might do is I want to make a room that has a sort of like bay window facing out towards the sea. And I know it's a really weird memory that I have from my childhood. I know that I was at a house with a feature like that before, but I don't actually remember whose house it was. Because I can't remember if it was like somebody's house, or if it was like proper, or if it was a dream. You know, it's gonna look a little bit weird, but I'm fine with it. Weird's sort of the motif that we're going for. I don't know how I'm gonna do the roofs for these places, or this place rather. I'm building separate places now. We do still have 2 more of those doors because it does craft the same way. Alright. That looks a little bit... Let's do it like this instead. There we go. We're gonna need more glass. I do like adding a ton of skylights. In fact, when I played back in, 2011. I did build a lot of skylights. I had a ton of them. Okay, so we need sand. I could wait. Well, we should probably get the actual building done, right? Like the actual room done. So here, that's gonna be like this. I want to make a room with a nice bay window out towards the sea is what I want. You are swimming over here to get to me. I'm gonna have to build like a seawall. Mind you, you're very slow. There's not an option to change the zombie AI so it doesn't track you from a million miles away. I'm thinking the next version of this mod, the 1.21 version, there is, but From the Fog isn't updated to 1.21, so we're still on 1.20.6. Okay, so how about no? Maybe, like... I want to make sure that my spawn's set again, just in case. How about not at all? Like, no thank you. Please, you know. I need cobblestone, that's what I need. We should go down the mines. Ooh, but... going down on the mines right now. When he's starting to get more active. I think we'll be fine. We only need to be here at sort of this, like, surface layer. We don't need to go super deep for cobblestone. I am a little bit on edge, you know, sort of doing this. Having that presence sort of, oh. Having that presence, you know, always lingering, that breath constantly, you know, over my shoulder. Eyes on the back of my head. Oh! That actually got me. That, and it started raining. Perfect timing. We can't even make the rain go away. Oh, that's really loud, actually. Hold on. We can't even make the rain go away by sleeping. We just have to deal with it. No, that actually got me. The one thing I was afraid of when doing this was I was like, you know, I don't know if any of these scares are really going to get me that bad. Because I watched people play this, and I'm like, you know, it's spooky, yeah, it gets you, but... does it get you that hard? You know? That's... okay, phrasing. You know what I mean? Does it get you that bad, really? Is what I was thinking. And I didn't think that it would, but it really does. Okay. So we have that going across here. That going here. I don't know if I'm gonna add any more windows. Oh my god, that zombie actually scared me. That sent a chill down my spine. I'm not even joking. That actually... ooh, that weather is still really loud to me. Now, one mod that I wanted to try and find, and I wasn't able to find a mod for it, mind you, is I wanted to see if you could get something to have, you know, maybe like brown noise in the caves. You know when you enter a house in Phasmophobia and it has that noise? The reason being, that actually is something that scares me really bad. For some reason. That always has gotten to me. And I figured, you know, well, what is a spooky series without some spooks? So... I wanted to do that, but I unfortunately wasn't able to find anything of the sort. You are... how are you in here? Did you swim under to... It's not open yet. Calm down. You're not open for business yet. Okay. Now, lighting this room is going to be a pain. I definitely foresee that because this alpha-beta styled lighting that's darker definitely gonna make things a bit difficult. God, I swear, like... So, the way I'm sitting right now is I'm sitting up, or I'm sitting in my bed, my back against a pillow that is propped up against the wall. So there's no way anything could be behind me. But I absolutely still feel like there is. And it's really getting to me. I'll admit it, this is really getting to me. Oh, you're... Oh, wait, that's awful. I hate when I have to swim to get to the skeletons, but we did get the bone meal. And this is the old, overpowered bone meal that just kind of makes things grow instantly. That one's not growing. Why aren't you growing? That's really weird. Okay. Is it when you're in that state you can't use the bone meal on it, I guess. And I think what's happened is it's not the right season for that. Because I also have Serene Seasons installed as a kind of way to freshen up the environment, considering we are doing, you know, alpha terrain generation, which looks cool. And I love it. I'm really attached to this terrain generation, but there's not a lot in the way of, you know, varieties climate-wise. So this will start to, you know, change as the seasons go by. Although I do have a resource pack on, so I don't actually know what season it is. The grass and the leaves aren't changing color. I might change that. I might find a way, maybe. I don't know. I'd like to find a way of having it change color, but still, in the spring, have this alpha grass sort of color palette. But we might just go ahead and turn it off eventually. Now, another thing that I'm not playing with right now, but I'll show you, is I do have this shader. Now, I don't know if this is going to eat my GPU, but what this does is it applies this VHS filter. Now, the reason... Oh, wow, that actually makes this a lot scarier in the rain. Because it's so foggy. Wow, that actually got my heart rate up a little bit. Now, the reason I'm not using this is because I don't know how it will look on YouTube. I don't know if people will like it, if people will find it more annoying than cool. But that's how it looks. If people do end up liking that, I will use it. If people don't, I won't. You know what? Actually, no. I almost want to say to hell with it and use it anyway, because the effect it was giving, really, really eerie, but I want feedback before I do anything. That's a sheep. Okay. I see. I'm going crazy. I don't know if I'm actually seeing things, or if I'm like hallucinating, like I'm like pranking myself into seeing things. I need more coal. Let's go down the cave. I'm actually a little anxious being down here right now. I'm going to be 100% transparent. Yeah, this is actually starting to get to me. After that rushing behind me, just remembering that, after that sound, yeah. Like, I feel gross, I feel awful, I don't like that. I really don't like that. God. And you know, my partner's gonna be watching this. Probably. At some point. I'm gonna get such a kick out of this. If you're watching this, honey, I love you. But please, don't bully me too much. No, I don't want to smelt all of this immediately, especially not use up all of my coal. So I'm going to start with that amount. Now, I could count how much I need, but... Hello? Why are you just... Stop? What do you mean, stop? This is my house. Hold on. Want to break a sign? Watch this. Sure showed him. This is my Minecraft world, this is my house. I can do as I please. So how about you stop trying to run my life? God, I think he's like my parent or something. Okay, so... I'll just do that. I think that's fine. I don't need a window on the back. In fact, I want to eventually make that all bookshelves. So I'm hearing something weird. Now, this side... What I'll have, maybe, is... No, I'm going to do it up to here, and then I'll have a small window here. And then, obviously, that's going to be that big bay window, and I might make the roof a little bit taller. In fact. I think for this area here, I want this roof a little bit taller. I'm going to change that up. Now, my one biggest worry, is going to end up being fire. Because I do know that he can do that. There we go, that's going to look amazing. And my house is made primarily out of wood. But I don't know. We'll come to that bridge when we get to it. We'll cross that bridge rather when we get to it. Sorry, I'm so on edge. I need to forget about it. I need to forget about it. Forget about it. Did I leave this door open? I'm gaslighting myself. I'm actually gaslighting myself. I need to stop. I'm gaslighting myself into getting freaked out. Oh, you can see the village over there. That's actually kind of nice. I originally was like, yeah, you know what, I don't know if I want to see the village, because I sort of want, you know, this to be more of my own little area, but it's actually kind of comforting that I can see it. Leave that open, actually, just for quick access. And then, what we'll do for the roof... I don't know if I want to make, like, a big, you know, like, triangular-shaped roof. What I sort of want to do, actually, is I want to make a roof how we used to do it back in the day, out of those, smooth stone slabs. Although I will close this door, since that's not finished. Glass. Let me place that back. There we go. Okay. I can hear the noise of, like, people driving around the neighborhood. I can sort of hear the noise of my fan on in the background, but just barely through my headphones. So it has this really, really weird effect where it sort of sounds like that brown noise I was talking about earlier. And it's got me really anxious. Was this cave here before? Did I miss this entire time? Oh, God, I'm stuck. I can't see. That's actually awful. Sorry, I was, like, thinking about drowning there for a second, like getting stuck and drowning, and I was like, no. I wanted to dig this around, though, see if I could... Yeah, that does go down. Let's dig this out of the way here, so we can see when we go down this. You know the other thing that gets me? Is that normally when I'm in a cave like this, I'd hear all the sounds of the enemies, but I don't hear any. There's no... I don't hear any zombies, I don't hear any skeletons walking around. Any spiders. Okay, I heard a bat there. Oh. It's so weird, because I'm actually relieved to see enemies. Like, yeah, they fight me, but I feel safer with them than I do by myself. In a way. And we found our first dungeon. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, let's get this lit up. Okay, that was a little too easy. Oh no, that's way too easy. That's supposed to be one of our challenges, but I just found 3. Is that super rare, or... Is that just how they spawn now, loot-wise? This is also the only way I can get rotten flesh, technically, but... we're gonna ignore that. Also, these beetroot seeds. I think these are beetroot seeds. Who did the textures for this? Because I believe that was the... maybe it's just with this mod, I don't know. Or with this resource pack. Sorry, I'm like hiccuping. Wait, the gold one's like the awful one that nobody likes, right? I'm not gonna take that. We'll take the redstone. And I definitely want to take some of this mossy cobblestone. Because this is going to be very nice. Again, we're not going to have... I don't think we're going to have any of those mossy caves or anything. I don't even know if you can craft mossy cobble even in, like, the, current version of the game. So this will be a rare commodity. Now, I do like having this cool zombie spawner. We don't have XP, though, so honestly, even if I created a zombie farm, what would be the point? I mean, I could get feathers, but... there's no reason for me to make a mob spawner. So what we'd have to do is we'd have to get lucky and find a skeleton dungeon. I don't know if I want to rely on spawners, though. Because, again, I feel like it's a bit too easy. I want to make my own big mob farm. You know the type. Those are, like, really big boxes that they used to make back in the day. Giant mob traps. I want to make something like that. Okay. That was actually really, really pleasant to see. Now, the thing that I'm sort of anticipating, and not anticipating very fondly, mind you. Oh. That doesn't allow me to bone meal that. That's really, really weird. What the That one wasn't as bad this time because I was distracted, but... What the Stop! Stop, 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 stop. Please, don't do that. Okay. You know what? I have to smelt it again to turn it into smooth stone because the way this works right now. I really don't want to go outside my house now. Oh, my head hurts. I'm getting like a headache from this. Okay, you know what? I'm taking a banana milk break. Alright, I am, Whew! I am all milked up and ready to go. So what I think we're going to do is, and this will actually be really good, because one, we have these ladders. Let's dig down. This will give us access, like, right here, maybe not like exactly like that. This will give us access to our mine. But, let's do this. There we go. We'll also have a nice little storage area down here. And it'll also give me a use for this mossy cobble that I mined. So it'll be sort of like a dungeon down here, almost. Although, I don't know why I'm exactly doing it like that, making an even creepier area in my house. Making a creepy area in my house at all, but, you know, I sort of want to stick to the theme. I definitely want a shovel. What? What? That sounded really weird. Hello there. This is the... The what? What is this sign? What does this mean? This is the... Okay. Well played. I like adding little bits of comedy into your horror mods. I massively appreciate it, in fact, because it takes some of the edge off. And, as you know, I am... That actually scared me. Let me up. Oh my god. I am quite on edge, as you can tell. I think that looks really good, actually. I like that. Wall this up. Wall this up. And it's not exactly done. I'm gonna do the pattern on the ceiling sort of preemptively, actually. And then we'll get some cobblestone to fill in the rest. Too dark. Sorry. Got too dark. I'm starting to get afraid of the dark now. Did he just, like, teleport in really quickly and then vanish? It's really weird. Okay. Build this. Like that. This is nice. This is actually really nice. I might add, like, a simple furniture mod. Again, I don't want to go too overboard, but something that, you know, sort of looks nice, adds a little bit of extra flavor, but still keeps that older identity. Nothing that's, like, too overboard, you know? You put one, like, right there. Nice. This is looking so cool, actually. I'm kind of glad that I went with this sort of dungeon aesthetic. I do plan on bringing some logs down here and adding that to the corners. I don't like that, though. Tell you. I'm gonna maybe half-ass this a little. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to use. Half-ass this wall just a little bit because I don't really want to have that open for too long. That darkness is just kind of permeates through is a bit much for me. Like that? No. Like this, this, and this. There we go. I could probably save it on ladder, but I want it like this. Okay. And then we can make a trapdoor. There we go. That's really nice. I'm actually really, really happy with that. I don't know. I'm relaxed. Or I'm starting to get relaxed. You cannot see a thing out there, though, at night. What I could do is I could put little things. Maybe I could build a boat. I should build a boat eventually. I should build little sailboats. So at nighttime, you can look out and see these little sailboats on the water that are lit up. That's actually great. I forgot this was open, actually. Just gotta wait for that to be done. No. He's gonna be right behind me, isn't he? No. He's not. Okay. I'd really appreciate it if you were to not open my door like that. It, you know, lets the cold in. And I'm having a tough enough time keeping this place warm. Doesn't really have, you know, the greatest insulation. Do like this. And there we go. That is done. Look at that. That's actually so nice. And I can have, like, a couch. Like, I mean, the only way I really know how to do that is with, like, stairs, but... and maybe, like, signs. But if I get a mod for it later, I might change it up. Because, again, we're not allowed to curve the stairs. So we're doing it like this. And there we go. It's very simple for the time being, but we have a nice little couch there. And then we can have a big bookshelf back here. And this isn't necessary anymore, because we don't have to... Actually, we will have to get up there. Actually, hold on. I forgot, we're gonna have to do the edge. Did we do the... Oh, no, we already... No, we didn't. Okay. I'm missing one. That's good enough for the time being, though. I think that's really, really good. We've made a lot of progress. this entire house. And this is only a 2-hour recording. And then the sun's rising. Hello there. Hello there. This is the sun. It's actually really funny that it spawns like that. Before we finish this off, though, I want to get a nice view of our house. Trying to find out where I want to do this. I want to get a nice view of the house, I think from this way, and get a screenshot. And I think I'm going to use the filter for this. I'm going to use the shader. Let's turn the shader on. That looks freaky. There we go. Took the screenshot. Turn the shader off. And we are finished. I hope everybody has enjoyed this. I've genuinely enjoyed playing this. And I hope that I can actually keep up with this. And continue going along with it. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.